everyone, my name is the Radman, and we are here for some more Sky Factory. Right now we're just in the Nether, because I basically already recorded this episode, but it ended up being that, I didn't find another fortress like I wanted when I went in this direction. So I started going in this direction, found one eventually, and I just made a wrong path. I made a path all the way out to it. So yeah, and the reason, by the way, that that episode is not going to air is because I might have accidentally forgot to turn back on my microphone because I had turned it off. I really should just never turn this thing off because I always forget to turn it back on. So yeah, for now we're just going to block off everything just so that we don't have to worry about zombie pigmen and stuff. Oh, I also made a ladder down to the bottom of the world for in case I died. Then a ghast shot me off, so I'm glad that that ladder was there because usually I wait till afterwards, but I just used a rope ladder and then filled in cobblestone behind everything on the way back up and have this little safety cage up here. So yeah. Anyway, let's just get this and there we go. And this should minimize the risk of a ghast blowing us up. Anyway, so it's quite a long walk to there, so I'm not going to show you the Nether Fortress yet because I haven't done anything there. But we'll go back into the overworld real quick and I'll show you what I did off camera. And what I did technically in the first draft of this episode. That reminds me, I need to back up the world soon because it's been a few days since I backed it up. Anyway, let's see. So the first thing that I did was I made a sag mill for making sulfur out of netherrack, which I made using nether essence. So now I have sulfur, which I can use to make a Simply Jetpacks jetpack, which I'm debating making, though I might just wait till the next tier of Magical Crops armor because I think it's Zavisio essence adds in flight, and right now I have a 92% damage reduction with all of these on. So yeah, I might just stay the way I am and not bother making a jetpack because I do think you have to have on the whole armor set to get this bonus down here. Like you can see, it says 92% damage reduction on all of them. And I think that does mean that you need to actually be wearing every single piece at the same time. I also had to make this 64K storage drive because I keep filling up with types. Now that I have like those 16K storage drives, I keep getting too many types of items. Still haven't automated these two getting put back in yet, mainly because I ran out of import buses. And I don't know why in the world I'm carrying around interfaces. Probably just to carry them around. That still doesn't work, which is really annoying because that was one of the main reasons I used a grinder instead of like the other 20 options for automatic mob killer because it collects XP. Not much has been done with magical crops. I did take a bunch of like iron, yellorite, and some of the other or yellorium. Why do I keep saying yellorite? Anyway, I took a bunch of the seeds that I need a lot of, like flux seeds is over there, some lead, some yellorium, more lead and flux, a little bit of redstone, some Minicio. Yeah, I basically just took all the most common ones and put them through rotation in this planter. So I should never have to worry about this field again. I do need to put in the planter and the harvester and sludge boiler over there, though I haven't got that done yet just because I'm having a little bit of shortage of plastic, so I think I have rubber seeds somewhere. Let's kick this on. And over here I have this hooked up to an interface underneath where that cable goes. So now I can insert stuff into this planter to have it be crafted into its essence. And every piece of dirt except for that one has 2 layers of growth pulsars. So I decided just to bite the bullet and leave this one because that's where the power comes, and everything grows really slow if you don't have any growth pulsars under it, especially like the diamond seeds and the higher tier ones. And I also put this lever up here. The only difference is that it goes idle if you turn the lever on, whereas it counts down between updates if you don't have it on. So yeah, this makes it so that if I want to, I can grow a dedicated crop on this ground and then harvest it with that Madoc that I have. And I think we're just going to shut this off because we're going to go back in the Nether, and I'm not sure if the overworld continues to run in Sky Factory when you're in the Nether, but it would be a pretty big waste of Yellorium if I run that and it doesn't need to be run, because it doesn't take that much Yellorium compared to like when you get bigger with the big reactors, but it does take a substantial amount right now. Oh, I did set up a furnace down here for the auto crafting of silicon, pure Certus quartz, and glass, just because I hated always having to smelt more. So, and I'm just feeding it coal, and I might put a capacity card and put in like sticks or something in case it runs out of coal, and then it can auto craft the sticks. Except then I need to set up an auto crafting recipe for wood, which actually can be done since Magical Crops has the essences that you can use to make wood. And I think that's everything major that I've done. I don't know that I've ever mentioned it, but I added 3 new layers onto that between some episodes. It was quite a while ago, and it was because before I installed the grinder, and even now, these go for a long time without anything falling in them, but also it doesn't help that I can't show you because I'm on peaceful, and it doesn't do it like right at the start. It always does it after it's been running for like 10 or 20 minutes constantly. And I don't know why it does it. All of a sudden everything just slows down, even though there should be nowhere else for them to spawn. And I almost wonder if it's zombie pigmen wandering through the Nether portal, because that wouldn't surprise me, because I hate zombie pigmen. But anyway, I'm going to work on building this railing. I'll have to obviously go grab a lot more cobblestone to finish it. But I'm going to try and make this little tunnel all the way down. I think it's like 300 blocks down to the Nether Fortress. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, when I get there, I'll go. I might go remake this sword, except it does do 10 damage. And with this armor, I shouldn't get one-shotted, but because my problem before was with iron armor, I'd always get like 2-shotted if there was more than like 3 skeletons, and blazes, don't even get me started on blazes. Anyway, I'll be right back. Hello everyone, I'm back. So this is the first look at the Nether Fortress that you guys will get to see. So I just thought I'd show you the plans for it. I'm thinking if we have enough redstone, we might make that blaze spawner, or I think there was another one around here. We might make a blaze farm though for XP, since my overworld spawner pretty well provides no XP now since the XP shower isn't working. Yeah, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to look up like popular designs that people have used in Sky Factory to like maximize or minimize how much hunting you actually need to do, because my problem with wither skeletons is unless you have like a really good sword, you just end up messing around with them. Like, I've killed probably 60 in a row once and not gotten a single skull, and then killed 40 another time and gotten 6 skulls from those 40. So unless you have luck on your side with like your sword, or I think there might be a bauble or something that can also affect that. Let's see, I don't have any baubles right now though. Anyway, I also added a minecart system. Those need to be replaced with buttons eventually. And yeah, this tunnel is pretty much done except for that last stretch. Though, let's see, I think it's right here. Okay, so when I get more time, I do need to come up here though and finish laying in all the blocks on top of here, because I've been laying 3 across this entire way. But I'm actually debating whether or not to finish, because when I was testing this with in easy mode, the zombie pigmen were still able to spawn on these tracks. So if I need to, I might have to like make some type of massive platform off to one side that they can all spawn on or something. But for now, let's just get to the other end without too much trouble. Here we go. And yeah, I'll just let you guys look. That's how far we have to go. And I think about here's where I'd have to double half slab all the way down there. And obviously I still need to work on actually making this a good farm. Though, I only really need to get... Oh crap! Holy cow! Yeah, I've never gone through a chunk error in a minecart, but I don't think it would be a very good idea. Let's reload the world real quick. I just, because I already had, what's it called? It's like a necrotic or one of those types of creepers that only spawn in the nether. I already had one of those blow up a huge section of track before. It's like, yeah, just a visual glitch, but better safe than sorry, especially when I've got my really nice armor on. Anyway, yep, we're about there. I made way too many power rails though, because I ended up thinking I'd need a lot more gold than I did. And on the other side there, you could see I put down half slabs in weird places to try and keep anything from spawning, because ideally I'd like it so that nothing comes out of this portal, and also so that nothing spawns on the tracks. And yeah, let's see, I need to put away these clouds because they're pretty well useless. I mean, the ash clouds are good because you can make charcoal out of them, but these other clouds are pretty useless. I got sulfur from, I think, imps or something, because I killed a few of those to get them off the tracks. We'll just stick it in. I think I stuck the other sulfur in the system, but yeah, we'll just stick all this junk in here, and that's good. And now we should hopefully start getting more throughput, because the entire time I've... No. The entire time I've been in the nether, this is pretty well just sat doing nothing. And I have no way out of this. Do I have ender pearls in the system? I maybe do. Ender... Yes, I do. Okay, get one of these. I only need one. And yeah, I'll be right back after I've done a little bit of research on the Wither Skeleton farm itself. Hey guys, I'm back. So it might... I'm gonna sleep. Okay, sleep. So it might seem a little bit strange that I'm in the overworld compared to the nether, but that is because I temporarily disabled one of the filters and got a safari net, or a jailer's safari net. and I got a wither skeleton, even though it just says skeleton. So I'll have to spawn this guy in after I make a reusable safari net, and then I'll be able to put him in this auto spawner that I made, and I'm probably going to put it like right on this side of this mob farm, and I'm gonna make a 5x5 around it, and it'll just drop into a hole where I'll have a grinder down on that level, and that way I can just farm wither skeletons without having to actually be in the nether. And once I get right now I'm sifting a bunch of soul sand to get ghast tears, because it takes at least one, if not two, ghast tears to make the reusable safari nets, and with no floor in the entirety of the nether, it's a lot easier just to sit here and sieve a bunch of soul sand. So yeah, that's the plan right now, is if we can avoid it, that nether base in there is pretty well only going to be used to capture a blaze. Oh, I guess my phone just died. Anyway, so yeah, that base will pretty well only be used to capture blazes, maybe another wither skeleton, because I'm almost wondering if something went wrong, because my game kind of froze when I captured the skeleton in that single-use jailer's safari net. So I might have to go catch a new one with the reusable safari net. But if I do, it's not that big a deal. And yeah, I'm also growing a big spider crop, just because I realized I only had 3 spider seeds in circulation, so I'm just bulking up on those. And I'm going to put them directly into the ME system, and I have nether seeds being grown here and at the big farm. Keep doing that. I need to stinking not do that. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, that's pretty well all that's happened. I did a little more work on that tunnel, but if my plan works, hopefully we can avoid that tunnel altogether, because honestly, I just hate going into the nether, because in this version of the game, mobs can spawn on railroad tracks, or tracks, whatever it calls them. And the problem with that is that I can't actually take my minecart and have the difficulty be on easy, or there's mobs all over the tracks. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna just keep growing a bunch of nether crop and then sifting all the soul sand. And it looks like I haven't gotten another ghast tear yet. I do have one already sitting in here. And let's see, Imperio. And I do have enough Imperio essence that I'll probably make a few more of those high tier seeds that I didn't make before. Just because I got a little bit sidetracked working on the ME system. I'm probably not going to make the creeper seeds unless I need TNT for some reason. And I know I'll make the nether quartz and the silver, and I already have the spider, so I can go put this into the system. But anyway, let's just put this in there. Anyway, so yeah, that's just the game plan. So I'll do a little bit of farming off camera, because I need to get three more ghast tears. But anyway, guys, I'll be right back. Hey everyone, I'm back. So I've got our grinder set up down there. I've just ran our auto spawner up here. Just realized I forgot the pipes I need for it though. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a box around it. And I think that those spawn in it's either a 6x6 or a 7x7, which means that I could potentially use more, what's it called? Use more, oh, that's not good. Oh no. I really don't have any flux duct, really. I have a bit of it. Oh, that's great. I need to set up my redstone auto crafting recipe yet, apparently. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is, if you guys know anything about this mod, this takes mob essence and uses it to run the spawner. I'll put that down there. And this produces mob essence, and it also kills the mobs. So what I'm going to do is, using that sub layer, I'm going to come down here, put a liquid transfer node on the bottom of this, and I'll just have a chest here, since this is just for wither skeletons right now at least. And then I'll pipe it back up into there, and I'll probably make like a tank room or something where I can put a bunch of extra tanks for when this isn't running. But anyway, put that there, and then I can have a door here or something with a lever there, and it'll just be a straight drop down here. And yeah, because like I said, I think these can spawn in a 6x6 or 7x7, but I really don't want to mess around with like making conveyor belts or any of those other things that you can use. And I think we'll put this here and then seal this up. And I got my the thing for this, spawn exact copy, yes, because it's just a default wither skeleton. And the reason that I didn't actually have to end up growing any seeds, though I do have one planted right now of the ghast seeds. The reason for that is that I got a drop of 2 of the tiers in a row, which was very, very nice, because I hate farming those tiers. Like, if I would have realized I needed them for a project like this, I would have been farming them long before, but I didn't realize it, so I didn't have any farmed, which was a little bit annoying. It wasn't too bad though to farm them up, but I do need more cobblestone, and obviously I'll need to convert some of the redstone essence that I've been pumping into the system into redstone to make more flux ducts. And yeah. Anyway, let's see, is that... Okay, so this is block level, right? I think... Oh, no, that... Looks like this is block level right here. Good. Okay, so yeah, I'll just break these, fill in this lower part over here, and I'll just finish this with cobblestone, since when you're... I figured out when you're using the slabs to make full blocks, it's not really, you don't save anything by converting them to slabs. If anything, you just make it a little bit more annoying to deal with. Anyway, so yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll use a liquid, whatever they're called, liquid unloader, and I'll stick it I'll probably make another 2 or 3 tanks and bring them over to here. Just so that it wraps around nicely, and then I'll stick one on the back where this wood plank was, and then that way I can run it straight from here, and the bottom one will just run up probably from right there up to here and connect, and that way we have a good few storage tanks. But anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get it set up, and I might test it a little bit. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see how it goes. Hey everyone, so I'm back. We're just about ready to start doing the first test here. I'm just removing the little walkway, and I might have to remove that, except I can do that from down there. Anyway, all that's left now is to seal this up like this, and I've already gotten power to it, And I obviously still need to run the energy down to the grinder, so for now the skeletons won't die. But unless I've miscalculated the size of this room, hopefully they shouldn't be able to spawn and get out, because I did have that once where I made one side a block or two too small, so it started spawning, I think I had like zombies or something. It was one of the less annoying mobs to deal with, but I didn't realize my mistake for quite a while. Anyway, that's good, so we should just be able to put this in, and we are on normal difficulty. Once it gets down out of idle, we should see something happening. Anything would be great right now. Ooh, where did I put my ladders? Where did I put my ladders? Because I don't hear anything in there. And we should at least be hearing something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I have misunderstood something. Like maybe this has to be in the nether or something to spawn nether mobs. But the tutorial I watched on it did show the guy's setup in the overworld working. Anybody at all? Anybody? Got one single regular skeleton. So what if we do this? Oh, it's not getting enough. Oh, it's not getting enough power. That is a problem. Okay, I got that switched off. Need to go pick up my torches real quick just so I can put them on top of that building before nightfall. Okay, we're good because the sun's coming up. Yeah, oh, yep. I forgot to replace this flux duct. It's the one problem with being short on something like redstone that a lot of stuff uses to upgrade. Great. Do I have that? Will this harvest them? Ah, nope. Oh, that's the one problem I've had with these Tinker's tools is they break really fast, but they're really good. Though the second I can, I'm probably going to make the Magical Crops top tier tools, because I think you can make tools out of like Zivisio essence, because I know you can make armor, and that's the armor that lets you fly. Anyway, we'll get enough energy, because I forgot I only have enough energy running to that to run one grinder. This should give it enough energy to run that and eventually that other grinder. Just need to check that the big reactor's still good. It's not. For some reason I'm not using up as much energy as I used to. That's because I turned those sieves off, I just remembered. But now we should get a better result. Maybe just stand out of the way. Actually put this here because I don't want them spawning there. I think it spawned that skeleton with a high light level in there. I could be wrong though, but I did see them spawning in midair. So, I don't know. Maybe this torch is the problem. Uh-oh. Well, that's fun. Maybe I just need to totally encase this wire or something to keep out all sunlight and stuff. Let's see if that did anything. I saw something fall down there, except now I'm kind of afraid to look, so let's go look down here. And obviously this is going to be the end of the episode because I wasted a bunch of time over in the nether. So you should be able to see. Yes, we have wither skeletons. That's great. Only problem is I do have an extra few transfer nodes for liquids. Nah, I'm not gonna reach that. I also need to, sometime when I have a lot of extra time, I need to expand this basement so that I don't have to keep coming down here every time. Need to hurry though, because that spawner should be to the point where it can spawn infinite skeletons. Should being the key word. Do I not have the light thing turned on? I might have. Yeah, I turned it off. Okay. Good. Let's see. Put the transfer node here. Good. Actually, don't want to bring it down because I want to keep that as close to the top as I can. Because it's a royal pain to deal with stuff that's that low. See, also get this. Is this going to be okay with only that much power? I hope so, because I don't want to have to replace that cable. It is not enough. Well, I guess we'll fix that while I'm down here then, because why not? Let's see. Good hardened flux duct. It was working though, cause I got an arrow from it. I'm gonna go grab a chest just because if I don't, I'll forget, and then I'll end up having items spewing everywhere, and that won't be good, especially if like I walk down there just as a wither skeleton head despawns like that. That would be the type of thing that would happen to me with a system like this. Anyway, where did I get that? Go away. I can't use you because I don't have any other chain armor. Anyway, let's see. So we should be good once I hook this up. So put this there. Get our hardened flux duct. You'll still open. And already it's working. Put this in here. And I actually discovered that the necrotic bones are actually pretty useful. Because I think that there's another use for them other than this. But if not, we could also use it to make this, which is a permanent health increase, which is great. Because, yeah, I don't know really what to do anymore, because I've kind of started, like, maxing out the type of stuff that I can do. Anyway, let's see. I don't really care if other stuff spawns in here. I just care that wither skeletons do. And you're of course out of essence, since I didn't have that much of a backlog to begin with. But like I said, it doesn't need to be a fast system, it just needs to work. And this will temporarily give it just enough juice to keep kicking for a minute or so. And we'll just have this feed directly in there, since this will only produce essence if this farm is actually operating. Okay, down and under. Good. Might have to put a speed upgrade in it or something. So it should just transfer all of it that it can, and it shouldn't try putting it in the tank, I don't think. Okay, yeah, it did it, because now it's holding 1,000, and we just heard something fall. Let's see. I'm gonna temporarily disable this, and it shouldn't spawn any small skeletons, so I should be fine with that like that. And that way in a few minutes I can come back and make sure that it's spawning the right thing in the right place. Might also have to put this a block lower so that stuff flows into it better. But anyway guys, I think that's going to be the end for this episode. I'll probably just have to go AFK for an hour or two. Are you not operating? Oh no, you're not, because of my ghast seed over here. Break that, grab those, fix that. Okay, good. Continue on. Anyway guys, yeah, I'll see you, anyway guys, if you have any tips or tricks for dealing with wither skeletons or any other mobs that I could put in here, tell me about them. And yeah, I'm hoping that blazes, since they don't start off flying, I'm hoping that eventually I can use blazes in here. and they'll just fall down as long as they don't see me, and then the grinder will just like one or two shot them. But if that won't work, why don't you guys tell me? And anyway, guys, thank you for watching. My name is the Radman, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.